Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sitting outside. It's so nice. It's a little chilly right now, but it's windy. As soon as I came out here, the sun just started shining. It was so beautiful. So I figured I'd just do my video outside. You know, what a lovely day. Sunday, right? A day to relax and give thanks to the Lord and, just spend some time like mentally thinking of the Lord. Just stuff like that. So it's really important. That's what keeps you going. That's what keeps you, on the right track and connected, right? But there was something I was thinking. I have this, above my sink, I have this Last Supper portrait. It's like on a wooden, it's like a piece of wood or something. But I was looking at that and I was seeing like on the left of Jesus is Mother Mary. Okay? That's what it is on mine. And I was just thinking, like, when I was reading the Bible years ago, they don't really have a lot of stories about females in the Bible. There are some, but it's mainly males, right? Which I always wondered that. Like, why don't they tell more of the miraculous things that females did, right? Because the skills that females have are different from males, but also so important and really crucial to life itself, right? So I was just thinking, like, the fact that females can give life to another soul, right? They're like a portal for the divine, right? They bring life into this world. Without females, technically you wouldn't have anything, all right? There would be no other population. There would be no other human born. So I was just like, females are a lot more than society makes them out to be, and most men, right? Like, you could be lucky and find someone in life that sees you as an equal, right, instead of below them. But that's what society has done to males, is they get males to look at females as below them or beneath them, right? They have a different status as them. They're not as skillful. They're not able to accomplish or conquer as much as a male. That's totally false. Somebody can look a certain way. They could be a female, but they could literally outshine and outdo you. You have no idea what their endurance is, right? So don't ever underestimate another person. You just have no idea. That's why you need to get to know somebody. And, females can be surprisingly strong, right? If we have to go through childbirth, okay, which is extremely painful, also the changes that come within the body of that, like how you are just that, you go into that nurturing and mothering and just, it's like, I can't even describe it. It almost just gets my heart to cry. Just remembering the feeling of seeing like my little baby, like, that's why I used to call her a little angel, because like my body changed as I was pregnant. And that's the thing, like, females go through so many transformations in life because of what they're able to do. And that's so important and so vital. But, not only that, they deal with a monthly menstrual cycle, which is painful. Okay. I mean, females go through so many things. They are actually very strong because of the things they have to endure endless amounts of times that are painful, but yet they do it with ease and without complaint. Most of them. Okay? So it'll just be interesting, like in life, as times change, that females are like kind of put on the same stage as men, or they're just like seen as an equal, they're shown the same amount of respect because technically they should be. Without one, you can't have the other, right? It just makes sense. I don't know. But God was just showing me things today, and it was just like how special and how awesome females are. They don't give themselves as much credit as they should, and I was guilty of that as well in my life, right? It's because like society doesn't place you in that position. It's very difficult to get recognition or achievement or, just the fulfillment, because that's not what society will allow you to have. But it's fine. It's a change coming. Like, new awareness and new knowledge is allowing shifts in life, which will provide females the same as what males have and the same recognition, right? Because the spiritual community is mainly dominated by males, right? If you look at the pastors and preachers and stuff like that, right? Just think about it. It's mainly dominated by males. But technically, females have just as much spiritual connection as males, right? Maybe even more. And I say maybe even more because of the ability for them to birth a new soul into this universe, right? So God does connect with them because they have a connection, right, with Mother Mary, with the divine heaven, like everything. I don't know. It seems like a lot more when God was showing it to me. It was like so deep. But, for the females out there, like, and even myself, I've had to overcome this, but don't ever sell yourself short, right? You are full of so much. It's really just you being able to harness that and understand it and work with it, right, to your best benefit, because all of your traits and stuff are within you, all of your skills and abilities and possibilities, right? They're all within you, but it's whether or not you can conquer the one with self and the divine, and that's when you see all of that. It's so great. So, Sunday fun day. I hope you guys have a good day. I love you. God bless.